Afternoon community, it's the 7th of May, it's a lovely Saturday and another investment opportunity come on my desk this morning and I want to share it with you guys. So before we get into this guys, could you hit the subscribe button please and the like button, so this will give us more motivation to find these little gems and pass them on to the community and they can do their sort of due diligence and they can get invested too. But before we get into it, let's just quickly say if you could subscribe and like, I'd really appreciate it. So let's jump into it guys. So Safe Haven, what is Safe Haven? Well guys, if you know about Safe Haven, it's been partnered with VeChain for a while now, and if you look at my previous videos on VeChain, I've been so bullish on VeChain, and here's the VeChain chart at the moment, and I was in roundabout Chan hit its all-time highs, which was I'd made a fortune off it, and obviously it's come back down here. But if you look at the Safe Haven chart, it just followed suit round about the same time. April, May hit its all-time highs and come back down. So if you're long-term bullish on VeChain like I am, then this is going to follow suit because this is big partnerships and the loads of it intertwined. But let's just get into that in a minute. I don't want to jump from pillar to post, but I am a bit excited at the moment. And I did get my first node, but we will go into that shortly. So here's the company. So what is it about? What is Safe Haven? So if you look guys, established in 2017, so it's pretty matured now. So it aims to provide advanced fintech solutions powered by blockchain and our own patent pending protocols along with our hardware security module. So with a focus on security, which I am all about guys, we provide decentralized financial backup. I'm all about decentralized inheritance and data transfer products for individual consumers and established organizations. So we've adopted blockchain agnostic approach and are developing our own SafeSwap protocol. That is up and running now. I believe this was yesterday. SafeSwap was up and running. So this will bring many advantages for our customer and clients for inheritance solutions. It means that heavily encrypted digital shares containing portions of data can be stored across several blockchains. This will provide greater resilience and will ensure the longevity of inherited decades into the future. So this is a long-term setup as well. So obviously we've got worldwide patents pending, and these are the countries. I'll show you that in a minute. And we are here for you. That is just the company. So the team, I've already looked at these teams, the two guys, and you can follow these on LinkedIn, which is always good having their connection to LinkedIn so you can follow them and see how active they are. So where we're vision. So what do they want to do? I know this is pretty straightforward, but we ensure that everyone everywhere has access to financial tools that cultivate an accessible, inclusive and secure digital economy for everyone. And that is right up my street guys, and if it's not up your street, decentralization, then we're definitely in the wrong game. So partners, like I said before guys, these have been partnered with VeChain. So the creators of VeChain Thor. And if you're going to run a node, then you're going to be part of VeChain. You're going to have the VThor app, but that'll be in another video, guys. So if you want us to show you how to set up a node, then hit the like button, and that'll or comment in the comments below, and I'll do a step-by-step setting up a node. So the partners with VeChain, which I'm very bullish on long term, Luna Crush, Polygon, and these are the other guys here. So the partnerships. The patents, now we're talking about this before. These are approved, look. So China's pending, but Europe and United States is approved. So basically it's methods and systems for cryptographic private key management for secure and multi-party storage and transfer of information. So you know guys, with hackers, they'll be very disappointed about this because this is just going to make it super hard for them. Storing all passwords, all crypto keys in one place, not having multiple passwords, usernames, etc. It's all in one place. So this is, you can go onto Google, you can download the PDF and read it yourself. But as you know, we're approved in the United States, we're approved in Europe, so, and obviously pending in China. So nobody can copy this. So this is brilliant. I am super excited about this. Right, let's continue. Oh, this is just about the brand assets, but let's go on to the solutions. So, digital inheritance. So digital inheritance enables critical data to remain decentralized. That's what we want, decentralized. We don't want anybody like looking into stuff that we're sending across the internet, while maintaining easy access with multi-layer security protocols. So it says it's mostly traditional products are lacking in means to securely store personal data. And if you know with hacks, people use our data to profit from the likes of Facebook, YouTube, Google, all that type of stuff. They use our data and they profit massively from it. So this is all on a centralized storage, and basically, like I said before, they use our data to profit greatly from it. So this is another reason why I'm super excited. Right, where are we? So the encrypted data is the fragmented into multiple shares for cold storage. So you've got so this is for mobile and all types of other stuff. Validate, share and store on partnered blockchain of client's choice. And it's multiple blockchains, it's not just one, which we'll go into in a minute. So these are the related products, but I'm going to go into the Safe ID in a minute because I absolutely love this Safe ID. So innovated distributed ledger technology for decentralized storage methods. This is coming soon. The backups, the wallets. This is what I love. Look at this, guys. ID management. So if you're using multiple applications, online services or social media platforms, chances are that you have a bunch of different usernames and passwords. And by God, I have multiple usernames and passwords. For some accounts, it will be easy to remember your credentials, but if you have 100 accounts, obviously it's easy to forget them. As a result, you may use simple passwords or the same passwords for all your accounts. So guys, even if you're writing passwords down, multiple usernames, multiple passwords, it is a pain in the arse trying to remember them. You'll put one password into one project and you'll forget. You'll have to go back in and do another. So this is great. This is patented as well. So single sign allows people to use multiple applications with one and the same username and password. The user only needs to create an account once without the need to repeatedly enter credentials for every new application he wants to use. So guys, honest, this is massive innovation because I am sick of typing different passwords and different usernames. This to me is innovating. So it reduces password fatigue. These are all the needs. You can go through this yourself. I'll put the link in the description for you. But it basically, guys, it just takes all the hassle out of having multiple passwords. So I'm super excited about this, and this is live. So if we go on ID management, this is live now, so you can go in and use it. This is another excitement thing as well. If you look at the fund pooling, so this is decentralized as well. So if you look at Just Giving in with Canada, they obviously refused to give the funds out. So everybody was putting money into the fund, and the truckers never got to use it because that was centralized. And obviously the government had a sort of involvement with Just Giving, and they said, look, if you don't stop this, there'll be consequences, and that's what happened. But on here, this will not happen. So you have to trust a single centralized identity to manage your pool of money. And that's correct, you do. But on here, with share funds, you don't. So that is another decentralized fund pooling, which is great. It's another innovative step. And this is with Thor Block. And this is on the VChain Thor network. I absolutely love this, guys. Can you not tell I'm excited about this? Now, this has been out for a while, and I've never really took notice of it, to be honest, because a lot of things get slipped through the net. But when I was looking into it, and it dropped on my desk this morning about running a node, and I was thinking, partnered with VChain, if you look at the price, its highs, it's exactly the same as VChain's, roundabout. That was the 18th of April. What was this? Roundabout April as well. They both hit the all-time highs the same and dropped massively. And my long-term stance on VChain is super bullish. Honestly, my biggest bags of VChain, I believe in it so much. And this Safe Haven project is going to even enhance it even more. So this will follow. So I think from these levels here, it could still 3x. And we're down these levels. So that's a 6, 7x maybe. So I don't want to put price predictions in, but you'll probably ask us what you think. And with my calculations, if it's still running, I still think it could go to a half a penny at least. Even more, sorry. It's got massive potential. If VChain can hit the dollar, and this follows suit with VChain, because they're sort of linked together, they're intertwined, it's symmetrical. these can definitely hit up them highs. And if you look from its all-time high, it's 80% down now. So I think this will definitely hit its all-time high when the market turns round. We could definitely hit this again and go for even higher highs. Now remember, guys, this is not about what's going to happen this year. This is about the technology being sustainable over a long period of time. If you look at the people who's got passwords and usernames across the globe, just this one here, this is going to be massive because there's billions of people around the world that could be using this ID management. So there's a lot of people that's going to see what Safe Haven offers. And with the pooling, obviously the mass payment solutions for businesses, this is great, guys. So we're going to go on to the token. So the token info and its purpose. This is just quickly, yeah. So what is Safe Haven? It's a cryptocurrency. It's a scarce digital asset that you can use on the internet, similar to Bitcoin or Ethereum, but instead of acting as a pure form of payment, the utility of Safe Haven lays in the usage of the Safe Haven ecosystem. It could be used to lock-in or staking mechanisms and could be used to gain access to Safe Haven products and services. So it does have a lot of utility. And I'll go through some of the utility shortly on the bridge where it's going to be burning these Safe Haven tokens. So obviously the more that gets burned, the more scarce it is, the more the price will go. So this is it. Yeah, look, guys. So it's a fuel for small contracts creation, the reward system for contributing to Safe Haven platform, staking in safe nodes, which I'll show you how to do in another video, burning mechanism for product fees. So these are total burns, and if I want to try and find it for you actually, because where was it? This is just going to show you where to buy it, the safe nodes that I'm involved in. So these are the requirements you need, but this is for another video. You need the sharing tokens, obviously, the VChain Thor mobile wallet and the Safe Node app. I'll show you how to do all that in the next videos, how to set it up. I'll go through it step by step, just to bring you that value. So these are the statistics. So different nodes, there's different levels of nodes. What you need, total requirement, token requirement. These are 1 million, 2.5 million, 10 million, and 30 million. But I think 1 million at the moment's about just over $3,000. So that's something that I'm going to show you how to do. There was something else that I wanted to show you guys, and I don't know where it is because there's that much going on at the moment. Obviously, they've got the staking program as well if you want to stake. These are just the rewards, the staking requirements. Same again. It's up to you what you want to do. If you haven't got enough for a node, you can always go into staking. But we're not going to find that, are we? I wanted to find the safe swap. There was a graph on it that showed you. There was a graph that showed you that the burning system. Is this it here? This could be at the bottom. Yes, there it is, guys. So how does it make use of the Safe Haven token? So the Safe Swap will be using a percentage of the Safe Swap platform fees and project listing fees to market by Safe Haven token and distribute them to Safe Node owners. Safe Swap opens the ability to swap the token between different blockchains such as VChain, Ethereum, Polygon, and Binance Smart Chain. And I think these will add on to different ones. They could go on to Phantom, they could go on to AVAX, other blockchains. This is just, honestly, the sky's the limit with this. And these are the permanent token burns. This is what I like. So Safe Swap will be using a percentage of the platform fees to market buy Safe Haven tokens and permanently burn them by sending them to a burn wallet. And what that does, guys, is, say, if we look at the total circulation of these, there's 8.5 billion. So it's quite a lot, isn't it? But if we're going to be burning these tokens, it depends on the rate. Obviously, the more that it gets used, the more burning. These will reduce. So these will reduce massively. If you just look at Luna and Terra at the moment UST. So for every UST that's minted, it burns Luna. And Luna at the moment's burning like millions every day. So you can get through quite a bit of this chunk. Obviously, I'm not saying it's Luna, but this is a different project. But the burning mechanism is there for emissions and stuff. So we will burn through these. And this will reduce. And the more that it reduces, the more scarcity Safe Haven token is. the more value it's going to bring, the more price it's going to rise. And that's what I'm looking for. So I'm not looking for what's going to happen next week or next year. This is like a 3 to 5 year project. And I'll just happily sit on my node, and this will grow over time, and this will generate wealth for me. So guys, that's just a quick overview. I don't want to take too much of your time. But just before we go, guys, again, if you could hit the like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it, because it does help the channel grow. And if you do want us to show you step by step how to set up a node, then just hit in the comments below and I'll show you how to do it in my next video. I'll get the node. I've already got my node set up, and I'll show you step by step how to set up that node and start earning and being part of the Safe Haven community. So for now, guys, have a great Saturday. I really appreciate your support, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.